Okay, all right, what up everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode. I'm gonna keep it super short and condensed, but this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna talk about 2 to 3 things going on with the car currently, and as parts start to arrive and everything actually starts to unfold, we get to watch some drifting clips. So this is where, for me, basically, these clips that you're about to see are clips that I get to study or watch, try to look back at some of my old mistakes. So anyways, hopefully we can get you more drifting content soon. But basically, let's talk about this car and then let's enjoy some drifting finally. Here we go. So a few things on the car. We've torn the car apart again, coming back from North Dakota. As you guys know, we've kind of been in left and rights of what's going on. But the synopsis here, we finally found in our nuke surge tank, basically maybe the powder coating over time and with our ethanol is breaking down. And this is causing chaos. What else is going on is we have the subframe coming back from MA Motorsport. Dude, our shop is hectic right now. Don't judge us.
And that's the old one. That's the new one.
So Brandon is working on swapping everything over. We have one adjustment to make on the subframe. We'll update you guys in a future video. But for now, thank you to Part Shop Max sending over a bunch of new rear arms for us. So that's super cool. Gaining some confidence with the new subframe, new rear arms. The front end is getting fixed up. We can talk a little bit about the BC coilovers. All right, Adrian. Yeah, basically.
He bent it. We also, right here, there's some visual damage of, we used a bolt all the way max out. So he gets, from the mount, he does positive camber because the Wisefab kit gives him a bunch of negative camber. So we try and even it out. I think Dad was the one that made these holes.
Let's show them on the knuckle here. So we have the knuckle exposed, which is a good way to view this here. So it's like the bottom bolt stays in its original position.
Yeah.
And we're boring out our top dude just a little bit to gain some camber.
Yeah. And from the damage, this likes to slide a lot easier now that some of the powder coating has left. And our bolt wants to slip a lot. Even if we tighten this really tight, it will still slip.
I've noticed whenever I'll hit like maybe like a rumble strip, I forget which track, but like at clutch kickers, if I just go a little off, Adrian can visually see and then kind of take 5 seconds and go back and adjust it.
So I'm coming up with an idea. Shout out to my buddy Jacob. His name is Jacob J on Instagram. I seen this a long time ago, so I reached out to him asking how he did it. And basically he told me, instead of just drilling out this and see how it's all crusty and not even, it's kind of going up where it shouldn't. We kind of measured where it would be, so I'm using a Dremel instead of a drill attachment to along this bolt. So it kind of just goes in like that, and I'm slowly digging at it to where it makes a nice even bolt hole. And what Jacob told me to do is what he did, he welded a washer so that way we don't have this issue anymore.
Awesome, Adrian. Okay, shout out Brandon. He's Brandon, can we see that thing real quick? About to toss in our new Tilton starter.
He's not gonna break it this time.
Not this time. So yeah, I want to walk you guys to the print house just real quick, but we did get another Tilton starter. We had some issues with our other one at the track, and so hopefully this one fixes it. But let's go see what's up over here. Got the wife still here, killing it. And we got Tristan in the house, working on some design stuff it looks like. And we got Caden.
Not there.
Not here. But basically, we are fulfilling and printing for 144 and obviously anyone else that hits us up. So if you guys are looking to print some stuff, orders at 144racing.com and also embroidery. But right now we're printing for Brown Built. I just wanted to pause real quick on the race studio and shout out. Check this out. So this is for Brown Built. This is a really cool project because the point of the story is we're printing for motorsports athletes, which is super cool, but even more importantly, Caden has really refined the direct-to-garment and like the prints are just ridiculous, so check it out. They're coming out the oven. Obviously Tristan's catching them. But look at the detail in this thing, dude. These logos are like super crispy, super small.
It's like I'm looking at a photo. It's crap.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoy just some quick insight at the shop. Really I wanted to get into this section of the video where we can get into some drifting learn, listen, turn the volume up, and I'm just gonna study as well. So here we go.